Now, DGCA on Friday issued fresh guidelines for aircraft operators flying VVIPs, including chief ministers, central ministers and even governors. The guidelines applicable for non-scheduled aircraft and helicopter operators carrying VVIPs also come against the backdrop of the fatal plane crash in January that killed Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar and 4 others. The guidelines, which replaced the 1981 and 2014 safety circulars, state that it is mandatory to give pre-flight safety briefing to VIPs and they should also be informed about the aircraft capabilities. The guideline also says that crew and operators should ensure that the takeoff or descent path is free from obstacles and the airfield meets the performance criterion of operating aircraft. DGCA has also mandated that for fixed-wing aircraft, the pilot in command must have at least 3,000 hours of flying experience, including 50 hours of nighttime flying experience and 30 hours as PIC in the last 6 months. The co-pilot should have a total of 500 hours of flying experience, whereas for helicopters, the pilot in command must have 2,000 hours of experience, including 10 hours of nighttime flying experience as well. And according to the new rules, the flight crew shall either divert or carry out precautionary landing in case of encountering bad weather during the flight. Well, viewers, this is the big breaking news that we are tracking at the moment. This is DGCA now issuing fresh guidelines for aircraft operators who are flying VVIPs, including chief ministers, central ministers and other various important dignitaries, including governors as well. And these guidelines are applicable for non-scheduled aircraft as well as helicopter operators, which will be ferrying VVIPs. And this comes against the backdrop in the aftermath of the fatal plane crash that was reported in January that killed Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar and 4 others in Baramati. Now, these guidelines are very important because they replace the 1981 as well as the 2014 safety circulars, and they state that it is mandatory to give pre-flight safety briefing to VIPs and they should also be informed about what the aircraft is capable of. And the guideline also says that crew and operators should ensure that takeoff or descent path is free from any obstacles and the airfield must meet the performance criterion of operating aircraft. This is a very, very important point that has to be noted here, because the DGCA has also mandated that for fixed wing aircraft, the pilot in command or the PIC must have at least 3 hours of experience, including 50 hours of nighttime flying as well as 30 hours of PIC, that is pilot in command, in the last 6 months. The co-pilot, on the other hand, should have a total of 500 hours of flying experience. But for helicopters, it's different. The pilot in command must have 2,000 hours of experience, including 10 hours of nighttime flying experience. These are the new guidelines that have been released by the DGCA as far as VVIP flight operations are concerned. After the crash that killed Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar in January, and now these new guidelines will take over the older guidelines that were in place.